This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to our morning sales boost call. Thrilled to be with extraordinary you on this beautiful Thursday morning. And we're continuing our deep dive into Think and Grow Rich and laws of success. And this is we're going to train on Napoleon Hill's content all month long. I'm going to teach you a different principle of his each day. And today we're up to principle number 4, which is going the extra mile. And this principle has had a profound impact on my life. And I want to share with you Hill's ideas around it and get this top of mind for you today. What can you do today to go the extra mile? Here's what Hill has to say. Principle number 4, going the extra mile. Render more and better service than that for which you are paid. And sooner or later, you'll receive compound interest on compound interest from your investment. For it is inevitable that every seed of every useful service you sow will multiply itself and come back to you in overwhelming abundance. Put your mind to work. Assess your ability and energy. Who can use your help? How can you help? It doesn't take money. All it takes is ingenuity and a strong desire to be of genuine service. Helping others to solve their problems will help you solve your own. The most successful people are those who serve the greatest number of people. I want to highlight one of the sentences that he said there. It's actually a section of the sentence. Sooner or later, you'll receive compound interest on compound interest for your investment. My office manager has been with me now for almost 20 years. Her name is Vicky Lavarius, and she is a great example of going the extra mile. She regularly does things to support my success and the company's success that goes outside of her job description. Render more and better service than one is expected to render, and doing it in a positive mental attitude. Who decides what type of attitude you have? Of course, the answer is we do. You do. I do, right? And so I've had people say to me, they'll say, Eric, how is it that you're always so positive? And here's my answer. It's my job. It's my job to be positive. Nobody shows up to hear the pastor talk about his problems. Nobody comes to Morning Sales Boost to hear about my woes, right? And I got my challenges just like any of you. I'm no different than any of you on this call. I have an area of expertise of teaching and doing technology live streams and so forth. And so I'm operating in my purpose right now, but I'm no different than you. I have struggles just like you do. However, it's my job to be positive. Check this out. Is it your job? Is your job to be positive? Maybe your job is to be positive, but you never thought of it like that. And maybe by me speaking that to you and having you, oh yeah, it's part of my job description. I never had that on the job description. The number one job of a leader is to stay encouraged. Every one of you on this call is a leader. Encouragement is a state of being. Being implies choice. So when somebody says, I am discouraged, I would offer them this coaching. I would say, it's not that you are discouraged, you're being discouraged. And that's a very subtle thing. When you put the word being in front of I am discouraged. I am being that I'm discouraged. Being implies choice. So somebody who's discouraged, they can be operating from that place and show up in the world as that. Or they can realize, oh, it's a choice. I can be encouraged. You see, your life circumstances are not directly connected to your mindset. You could be going through a challenging season of your life with a positive attitude. So back to going the extra mile. Hill calls it a magic principle of self-advancement. QQMA. Quality of service, that's the first Q. Quantity of service you render. The mental attitude in which you render the service, and the compensation equals the compensation you get from your service. Now, if you want to learn more about Hill's perspective on going the extra mile, the bonus video will be posted at morningsalesboost.com. And Wayne, if you could drop that link in the chat, morningsalesboost.com. And at morningsalesboost.com, you can find class 1, class 2, class 3, and then today's class will be up there. And then when I have them, there's bonus videos of Napoleon Hill himself teaching you the principle. Would you be willing to go to morningsalesboost.com and watch Hill teach you what I'm teaching you right now, but you can learn directly from him? It's about a 10-minute clip. If you'll watch that in the next 24 hours, just type yes in the chat if you're on Zoom, or yes in the comments if you're on social media. If you are watching on social media, it would mean something to me if you would comment, because when you comment in the YouTube feed or the LinkedIn feed or the Facebook feed, it does something to the algorithm and it gets it out to more people. So if you're watching on social media, if you'd comment, I'd appreciate that. So back in the day, my joke is my first job I ever had right out of high school, I made over $100,000. Except I didn't make over $100,000. That would have been a great story. First job right out of high school, make $100,000. No, I made over 100,000 hamburgers. I was a cook at McDonald's. And when I worked at McDonald's, it was, minimum wage, as you could expect. You were eligible for a 25-cent raise on your performance reviews. And I actually quit McDonald's over a raise dispute because I would go the extra mile when I worked at McDonald's. I actually took that job really serious. And I was eligible for a quarter raise. That was the maximum. And I think my boss gave me 10 cents. And I was like, bro, I'm a 25-cent an hour guy. Like, give me the raise. He wouldn't give it to me. So I literally quit over principle because I'm going the extra mile. I deserve that quarter. Anyway, at McDonald's, I go to my boss and I say, look, I want to do a newsletter for the store. He goes, what? I go, yeah, I want to do a newsletter. And I did it on my typewriter. We didn't have computers back then. I literally, on my typewriter, and if you made an error, you had to white it out and correct it. And so he goes, I'm not going to pay you to do a newsletter. And I said, I didn't ask for compensation. I'm asking for permission. Do I have your permission to publish a newsletter in the break room? And he said, you have my permission, but just to be clear, I'm not going to pay you. I said, I'm not asking for payment. And I published a newsletter at my McDonald's. It's an example of going the extra mile. Some of you know the name Jay Abraham. Jay is one of the marketing legends. If you don't know Jay, look him up. He's a brilliant, brilliant man and a mentor of mine. And it was always a dream of mine to team teach with Jay Abraham. So as a speaker, sometimes, what might be on the bucket list is being a speaker with another speaker at a prestigious event. And so, excuse me, I wanted Jay to come and speak at my event. And so I sent him a text. I said, hey, Jay, it's Eric Offholm. Hey, I've got this speaking slot. It's near where you live. I have $5,000 in my budget to pay you. It's a 1-hour speech. It's a quick drive for you. Would you come and speak for me? And he goes, just so you know, Eric, my fee is $50,000. So it's like, I'm insulting him, offering him $5,000. And he goes, keep your money. I'll do it for free. What? I'll come and speak at your event for free. Now, it's not uncommon for a speaker to speak for free and then they sell their program, right? They're really getting compensation because it comes out of the form of sales. Jay didn't sell anything. He didn't offer anything for free to get the leads out of the room. Jay Abraham came to my event and spoke for free when I offered him $5,000. What? Who does that? Jay Abraham does that. It's so different. It's so different. Think about that. He's a professional speaker. He charges for his time, and he came and spoke for free. Why did he do that? He was going the extra mile. Now, where we ranked in the world as far as, fame and notoriety and so forth, he was way ahead of me. He still is. But he saw value into pouring into me. That's profound. So this course that you're watching right now is an example of my beingness and my team's beingness of going the extra mile. We're doing this course. It's organized. We stick to the time of 15 minutes. We make the replays available. We're researching to find you the bonus content for Napoleon Hill. We're organizing all the bonus content in one place at morningsalesboost.com. And what are we charging you? Nothing. We're going the extra mile. Vicky, Wayne, myself, we're going the extra mile to support you. If you know somebody else that can benefit from this call, and you all know probably many people, please tell them about the call. The URL, the website to register is thinkandgrowrichcall.com. You can share that URL with people. You can tell them, you can bring it up in your next sales meeting. Eric Offham, all month long, he's doing these little 15-minute quick trainings to help grow us. He's doing it all for free. There's probably about 500 people a day that are watching this call, either live on Zoom or live on social media or watching the replays. So let's increase that number so other people can benefit as well. That's going to wrap up our call. We got 99 on the call right now, which is awesome. Great to see you guys on the call. Thank you for showing up today. Zandra, thanks for showing up today. Yvette, thanks for being here. Ashley, thank you for the emojis. Pam, thanks for the emojis. Sever, thanks for the emojis. Bill, thanks for the emojis. I need the encouragement just like you guys do. So anytime you want to give me emojis or send me a text of encouragement, send me an email, a Facebook message, it fills up my cup. So I love it when you do that. Yvette, thanks for joining. Wayne, great to have you. Urban, thank you for joining today. Trent, thanks for showing up today. Tony, thanks for being here. Thomas, thank you for joining today. Susan, thank you for being here. Chris, thanks for joining. Christina, you're an elite coach. Thank you for showing up. Claudia, great to have you in class today. Claudia, invite your team. Tell your team about this or do the three-way handoff that we talked about the other day, Claudia. Clyde, nice to see you. Thanks for showing up. Dave, great to have you. Deborah, thank you for joining today. Diane, thanks for joining today. Diana, great to have you here. Dr. Donatelli, thank you for joining. Ed, great to have you. SB, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for showing up. Evie, thank you for being here. Francois, great to see you. Frank, great to have you in class. Willie, great to have you. Thanks for being here. Gary Wayne, thanks for joining today. Gina, thanks for showing up today. Greg, great to have you in class today. Greta, great to have you. Helene, thank you for joining. iPhone in the 415 area code, I see you. Thank you for being here today. Yvonne, great to have you in class today. James, thanks for joining. Jay, Mr. Consistency, thank you for being here. Joseph, great to have you. Keith, thanks for joining. Lisa, great to have you in class today. Marie, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you for showing up today, Marie. Mark, great to have you in class. Maureen, great to see you. Max, guys, Max did 400 prospecting outreaches in one day yesterday. Max is the top prospector in the entire community. Way to go, Max. Michelle, thanks for coming back. Monica, great to see you. Pamela, thanks for joining. Percy, great to have you. RB, thanks for joining. Robert, great to see you. Roger, great to have you in class. Rose, thanks for joining. Sheila, great to see you, Sheila. Thanks for showing up. Sylvia, thanks for joining. Sonia, thanks for being here today. Stacia, thanks for being here today. 267 area code, I see you. Thanks for being here. Allison, thanks for being here today. Barbara, great to see you in class today. Benjamin, great to have you here today. Thanks for joining. Callie, thanks for joining. Kathy, thanks for showing up to the affiliate call. Charles, great to see you. Chris, thanks for joining. I hope that I was able to acknowledge everybody here. And if I missed anybody, I apologize. Thank you all for showing up. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Recording stopped.
Those of you out on social media, let's see here. Wayne, thanks for the comments. LinkedIn, thank you for commenting. Great to have you. All of you out in social media land, if you do comment, it helps the algorithm. So if you're watching this right now, just do a little comment. Drop an emoji in. Erica, thanks for showing up today. Appreciate you being here. Laith, thanks for being here on social media. Great to have you here. All right, that's going to wrap our call. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.